Gretchen, we are happy to send the National Guard to Detroit, Michigan. All you got to do is ask.
Vice President JD Vance returned to Michigan today, and as you just heard there, offered to deploy the National Guard to Detroit. Vice President made those remarks during a speech at a Howell stamping facility.
And it comes as the Trump administration most recently ordered the National Guard into Memphis to address the city's crime. VP Vance is in Detroit with reaction from Democrats, Republicans, and residents.
Gretchen, we are happy to send the National Guard to Detroit, Michigan. All you got to do is ask.
Just days after President Donald Trump's administration deployed the National Guard to Memphis, which followed Los Angeles and Washington, D.C., Vice President Vance has now hinted at the possibility of the National Guard coming to Detroit.
We deserve to be safe in our communities again, and that's what the president is making happen.
Vance's message immediately garnered reaction from Detroiters, with many I spoke to saying they do not want the military in Motown.
He don't need to do that. It ain't that serious, bro. This is normal day crime. It happens everywhere in every different state. It's just gonna cause a scare. You know what I'm saying? People walk through here every day. That'll cause a scare.
I think it's unnecessary. You know, I think he's overstepping his boundaries.
Republicans throughout Michigan voiced their support for Vance's comments. U.S. Senate candidate Mike Rogers released a statement saying, quote, "Now that President Trump is cracking down on crime in Memphis, Detroit will soon take its place as the most violent city in the country. Last year alone, there were 203 murders, meaning someone was killed every other day. We don't have to live like this, but Democrats would rather let families live in fear than ask the president for help." Meanwhile, many Democrats voiced their opposition to the National Guard coming to Detroit. Senator Alyssa Slotkin and fellow Democrat members of the Senate Armed Services Committee sent a message to committee chairman Roger Wicker saying, quote, "The American people deserve clarity on the short and long-term implications for national security and responsible stewardship of taxpayer dollars of this new focus on a mission usually reserved for law enforcement professionals." Now, Governor Whitmer has not yet responded to our request for comment or addressed publicly those comments from Vice President Vance from earlier today. For now, reporting in downtown, I'm Heath Kalb, CBS News Detroit.